back with Stephanie's Rock Show. We're here with Freak Show. Your album represents songs of life, sex, and death. This is pretty awesome. Can you explain what this means?
Well, actually, the title of the record is called Songs of Life, Sex, and Death. And I mean, if you were to go into the record a little bit more, you'd find out that the record pretty much encompasses shit that we've all been through, like drug overdoses, struggling with drug addiction, deaths, divorces. It's all in there. I mean, so I figured, what a perfect title for a record is, like Songs of Life, Sex, and Death.
Yeah, not sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
It's not like sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It's like, dude, this is really the life that we fucking live. You know what I mean? It's to us. To me, I felt like it was an open book kind of story, kind a thing. It's not like a concept.
Who is your musical influence?
My musical influences, I guess, singing-wise, I'd say like Steve Baders, Iggy Pop, David Bowie, Andrew Wood, Mike Monroe. You know what I mean? I mean, some of the most iconic, best singers that ever graced our presence has made me want to be a singer. I mean, really, and really, it's rock and roll for me straight up. I mean, like I said, I myself, I've had a really bad bout with drugs. Really bad one. I was in junkie for quite a long time, you know what I mean? And so I don't really have a choice.
Help you pull out of that?
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. So I don't really have a fucking choice anymore, you know what I mean? It's like dead, jail, or rock and roll, okay? Well, I mean, I can't die because I already dosed so many fucking times I don't think it's gonna happen. And
You're dying already.
It's not gonna happen. Like, it's probably not gonna happen. So, like, I think the only fucking option I have at this point is just to keep playing fucking rock and roll until the day I drop fucking dead. I mean, I just don't have a
talk about the Chaos Show. What genre of music did you play on it? What was your...
Well, I got into, I wouldn't, Missoula, Montana, it's very, like, rural, like,
my
really...
family's from Hamilton, Montana. So.
Oh, wow, yeah, okay, so you understand. So it's very conservative, kind of da-da-da, And, like, I was like, I want to do a metal show, you know what I mean? So I started out doing, like, just total, like, metal, like, black metal, all this kind of shit like that, And then, like, one of the guys at the station was just like, dude, you should totally go with this, like, total concept of, like, your fucking Reverend Freak Show, like, fucking all this shit, And I'm like, wow, that's really cool.
Is that where the Freak Show started?
Yeah, it was like,
college radio?
Yeah, kind of started in college radio because I used to get picked on in school when I went down the halls, you know what I mean?
Because you were too cool.
I was too cool. They're like, freak, and I'm like, you're a fucking asshole, you know what I mean? And then I was like, I went to college radio and stuff like that, and I needed like a walker, you know what I mean? I'm like, fucking Freak Show, right? But then but like in Montana, that kind of shit, it's like not a lot of fucking people. And so I'm like out at Kegers and shit like that, and people hear my voice from the fucking radio, and they're like, dude, Freak Show, right? And I'm like, pretty soon I didn't even know what my fucking name was anymore, because I'm at fucking parties and it was like, Freak Show, and I'm like, I'm that guy. That's me. I'm Freak Show. That's me, right? I'm like, so pretty much, I mean, fuck, I think my father's even forgotten my real name.
Do you have the wildest, like, backstage story? Can you share that?
You want to know what? That is not the most interesting question that people ask Middle Finger Mob.
Yeah.
Because, like, we party. I guess you could say we party. People in Middle Finger Mob has been known to party to the point of being thrown right the fuck out of the party.
I've heard a couple stories, yeah.
Pretty out of control. I guess the best thing I could say, I could sum it up real quick for you. Probably one of the most wildest nights we had, it's kind of, well, it stems off of 20 Stories, which is on the record, and it was written in Maine. So I guess one of the wildest stories is it involved way too much alcohol, way too much cocaine, and wild fucking sex on a ping pong fucking table, you know what I mean? Like, I'm looking over at my buddy, and he's fucking,
on the ping pong
and I'm like, fuck, dude, you're fucking ruling, and I'm like, I don't know, it's just one of those nights, but that happens almost every weekend, you know what I mean? But that one night, it was like, wow, I'm like, whoa. Like,
ping pong table,
cocaine and sex. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking great. So,
awesome. You rock.
That's my one story. So.
Thank you very much, Freak Show, Middle Finger Mob. You can check it out. Is it myspace.com/middlefingermob?
Middle Finger Mob Band.
That was Freak Show from Middle Finger Mob. If you like what you see, then check out more at www.stephaniesrockshow.com.